It's hard to see the children suffer.
And Hailey Frances is live in the studio with us tonight. She is joined by a special guest who has family 10 miles from where the alleged chemical attacks took place. Hailey?
Yeah, Lindsay, Dr. Zuhdi Jasser is the president and founder of the American Islamic Forum for Democracy. His parents are from Syria, fled in the 1960s. We had you in last night to talk about this. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you. It's nice to be with you.
What is life like in Syria right now for your family?
The country has been torn apart from the seams over the past 2.5 years, and it's been a slow death. You see a country dying because you have 5–10% of the population with all the arms, all the weapons. That's just monsters who will kill everything that moves. And then you have a slow movement of the majority of the population moving against the government. So the genie's out of the bottle. Their country is going to either, the war will only end when the human assets on one side end, and it's either going to be the majority of the population that dies first, or the military will have to stop it. There's no political solution. They're sleeping in their basements because they're worried now about gas attacks. There have been families raped and tortured, and you never know which neighborhood is next.
Your family living in fear on a daily basis at this point.
Completely. They don't know who to talk to. They were talking to me more readily. Now they're actually afraid even to talk to us in America as much because they can't trust us. They've lost faith that who's going to help. They heard the words from Secretary Kerry, but yet now they're seeing us have these political dynamics that the monsters that are killing them are laughing at. The Syrian papers today said, America is in retreat.
Right.
This is the
headlines in the papers this morning.
Exactly. I mean, that's how we're being. This is what's amazing. We should have been having this conversation in Congress for the last 1.5 years about what would we do and then pull the trigger when it happens. But no, now we're having these political discussions while monsters destroy Syria and the Syrian people. I mean, they're laughing at us, and Iran especially is laughing at us.
Syrians, are they optimistic about the United States stepping in to offer military support?
After Secretary Kerry's speech, they were. Now, to see us talking about discussions in Washington, they're not. They don't know who's going to help them. They feel abandoned, and they know that there's nothing positive ahead, and all they can do is continue to fight and hope that eventually the rebellion will defeat the Syrian army.
I know it was a brief discussion, but I appreciate you coming in tonight. Dr. Zuhdi Jasser, thanks so much for your insight and your opinions.
Thank you, Hailey.
Mark?
All right, thanks, Hailey. An update on some arrests made last night in Tempe during a protest against a U.S. attack.